take a look at a traditional melody, a tune called Scarborough. I'll break this into 4 different sections, separate each section, and then we'll put them all together. Let's take a look at it. So starting off with my second finger sitting on an A note, which is on the G string, 2nd fret. I play that simultaneously with my A bass. And I'm using my thumb to play the bass and my first finger to play the A on the octave. I then drop down and play my E note, put my first finger here on the D string, 2nd fret, play that also with my thumb, and then grabbing with my first finger the A again on the octave. Following 2 notes, I have my open E at the top. I'm using my 3rd finger, or my A finger, on my right hand, and thumb playing the bass. Go back, grab my E note with my 2nd finger, which is D string 2nd fret, and playing that with my thumb on the right hand. Followed again by my open E. Then go to my G, which is on the 3rd fret of my E string, and open B, using my 3rd finger on that 3rd fret, and on my left hand, and of course my open B string, which is my 2nd string. Dropping down and grabbing my open D with my thumb. First finger plays the C to a B. Returning back to my open A string and my A note with my 2nd finger. Concluding this first section with an E note, 1st finger, and the A note that my 2nd finger is still sitting on. I can play both of those with my right hand with my thumb. Let's take a closer look at what's happening with that right hand. Section 2 starts off with my open A string, played with my thumb and the right hand. I'm going to play open E, G with my 1st finger on the 3rd fret, and all the way up to an A. Use my 3rd or 4th finger, whichever you prefer. Go back to my A bass with my thumb. Back to my G. Playing my C note and my E note together. F sharp and D. That's F sharp is on the 2nd fret of the E string with my 2nd finger, and my open D string. Followed by a D note on the B string 3rd fret, open A string and my open E string together. Last two notes in this section are E and A. And another close-up of section 2 with the right hand. Moving along to section 3, we have again starting off with our thumb on our bass note on our A, and we go to the 5th fret of the E string, and we get a couple more A's in that section there. So starting off with our thumb playing the bass and our 4th finger playing the A on the 5th fret of the E string. We play that A 3 times. Back to our A bass. And then followed by our A again on the 5th fret of the E string. Moving down to our C, 3rd fret of the A string, and placing my 4th finger down here on the G, which is also on the 3rd fret of the E string. Pinch both of those. Grab my open G and my open E. Next little run is C and open E. That's 3rd fret, open E string to my 2nd fret using my 2nd finger on a B note, and I move my 4th finger down to a D. Playing both of those notes together. And then open A and C. 1st finger, 1st fret of the B string for the C note, and of course open A. And following that with the G on the bass, 3rd fret E string, and my open B string. Last two notes in this 3rd section are open D and open G. And let's check out the right hand on section 3. In our final section, start off with our 2nd finger on the A note, playing the A bass, right hand with our thumb, 1st finger. Once again, grabbing that E note with our first finger on our left hand, and then my open E. Next move, I go into an F, which is on the first fret of my E string with my first finger, and my fourth finger, my pinky, is going to play the D on the B string third fret. Then grabbing my open D and C with my first finger. Third finger on G, and I play my open B. A note, open G. Play my open A and my A together, thumb and first finger, pinch, grabbing my E and my A separately. Finishing that last section off with my open A, E and A. Pretty much play those with my thumb. So the final section. And finally, taking a look at our right hand on section 4. And that concludes our traditional piece, Scarborough Fair. Good luck with it. Enjoy. We'll see you next time.